Robert, I wanted to say something about suffering. You were talking to Mano about suffering. And I think suffering can become less when you gain a new understanding. For instance, I gained an understanding from you when you say things like, that's the way the cookie crumbles. There's things I like about myself. There's things I don't like about myself. And they came from DNA and life experiences that I wasn't responsible for. So that understanding lessened my suffering. It's not my fault.
But you see, you can't decide to understand that when it's said. Robert says it, you understand it, but the next person says, Robert's terrible. I don't want to, there's a whole Facebook group devoted to telling everyone how terrible I am, what a bad person Robert is. And he's a thought criminal and all this. So that's how it goes. You see, it's not something that I do. I'm just talking. Some people hear it and it has a good effect on them. Other people hear it and they get nervous. It's not up to me. It's not my doing. I'm just expressing myself. This is who I am. This is what I am. And I'm an old artist, so I'm kind of accustomed to making art. And this is an art, to just sit here and talk without judging myself. At a certain point, it's possible, I say it is possible, to not worry about how others see you. It's possible. I'm not saying that it's just the snap. You may have to go through a lot of soul searching, inward looking at self-acceptance and weighing and measuring. All that may have to take place. But I am saying it's possible to be in a condition where you don't care what anybody thinks of you, including yourself, because you know that there's no choice. You are going to say and do what you say and do. And the story about what if I say this, what will happen, all that is a narrative on top of this actual happening, I say. And I think you understand that.
Yeah, well, I've had years of worrying about, oh, I said something and somebody took it the wrong way. And so what I've learned from you has helped that. But the other thing that, over the years, I said, okay, I just won't talk to people. I'll avoid parties because that's.
Well, you're an introvert.
Right.
That's the definition of an introvert. I'd rather be at home than at a party. Well, I'm kind of introverted myself, David, and I spend a lot of time alone. Most of my hours are spent alone. So when I do this kind of thing, for me, this is the party. I'm out here and I'm socializing in the way that I do. I also go to parties with friends where I'm not the one doing most of the speaking. But for me, this is a kind of celebration of this day.